Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our Proverbs series. This morning we are looking at Proverbs chapter 13. We're going to be looking at verses 13 through 18. So let's get ready to dive into that. Grab your Bible, and we'll jump into that here in just a second. I promised you guys a prayer request video, and that is coming out. We got some prayer requests later yesterday afternoon. So I will get that prayer request video made today. You still have time to get them in. You can message us. Private messages on Facebook. If you're not following us on Facebook, jump on there, check us out. It's at JasonB812. Like and follow the page, and you'll be able to send us a private message there. If you're on YouTube, just put it in the comments, and we'll check the YouTube comments and get those prayer requests added to our list. Make sure that you are subscribed, and then you do have that bell highlighted on YouTube so that you can do that and get the notifications. But again, this morning we are looking at Proverbs chapter 13. We're going to be jumping into verses 13 through 18. So without further ado, let's jump into it. 13 reads, "People who despise advice are asking for trouble. Those who respect a command will succeed. The instruction of the wise is like a life-giving fountain. Those who accept it avoid the snares of death. A person with good sense is respected. A treacherous person is headed for destruction. Wise people think before they act. Fools don't, and even brag about their foolishness. An unreliable messenger stumbles into trouble, but a reliable messenger brings healing. If you ignore criticism, you will end in poverty and disgrace. If you accept correction, you will be honored." And that is verses 13 through 18 of Proverbs. What are some of your guys, does any of the verses stick out to you in these chapters, or in this chapter, and these selected verses? I like the verse 14, the instruction of the wise is a life-giving fountain. And one of the things that I was taught and that I still try to seek out are people that are in a position that I want to be in, or that are further ahead than me, and maybe in life or in spirituality or whatever. And I just like to grab a hold of them and try to get that instruction or that advice and see how they got to where they're at, so that I can get to that point, maybe at some point. And it's helped me to grow quite a bit, both spiritually and like even in my job where I work at, stuff like that. So what are some of the verses that stick out to you guys in these? I also like wise people think before they act. And, I used to be that, I don't like the word foolish, but I used to be that foolish person that would just react without thinking, or just, react in an instant, in a moment. And, as I grew in my Christianity, and as I grew in my walk with Christ, as I grew just closer to Jesus, that, this verse became more and more to the front of, my living, of how that I should sit down and think before I act. I should pray before I act. I should ask God to lead me through the situation that I'm going to before I act or react to whatever's going on in that moment around me. So that's one of the other verses that I like to cling on to, or I like to just try to remember. But what do you guys think? Any verses stick out to you? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you get your prayer request to me. And as soon as we get a few more, I'll post another video. But be on the lookout here probably this afternoon for a prayer request video on the ones that we have now. And then also, there will not be a psalm video tonight due to the obligations that I have every Wednesday night at church. And there will not be a Proverbs video tomorrow morning. So we will see you tomorrow night back in Psalms. And we're going to be looking at Psalm 46 tomorrow, obviously 46 tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that video, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed evening. And until we see each other again, love you guys. God bless.